fans, thank you so much for joining us on tonight's 8-Count Boxing Hour. Tonight we're in Santa Fe, New Mexico at the Chavez Community Center, a beautiful facility for boxing. We got a good card for you. Right now we're going to take you to one of the bouts from that card. This is featuring world-ranked Donald Camarena. Donald is 16-2 with 9 wins by knockout. His last time out, he took on Paul Malignaggi on ESPN2. Tonight he comes back into the ring to face the challenge of Namibia's FRANS Hantindii. Hantindii is a record of 10-6-2 with 7 knockouts. He's a former Pan-African champion, and he will step in for this 8-rounder to face Donald Camarena. Donald Camarena with that slick counter-punching style. Hantindii, I haven't seen him fight, so we're going to face the unknown tonight. It's Donald Camarena and FRANS Hantindii right here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Okay, so here we go with a 10-rounder. Welterweights. Donald Camarena out of Denver, Colorado. 16-2 with 9 knockouts, with the black trunks and white trim. Taking on FRANS Hantindi. 10-6-2 with 7 by knockout. Hantindi in red, Camarena in black. Donald Camarena out of Denver, Colorado. Kind of a counter-punching style. Last time out, he faced Paul Malignaggi on ESPN2, dropping a 10-round decision in that one. Little disappointed with the outcome of that one, and he's looking to bounce back here with a win against a very well-respected FRANS Hantindi. FRANS Hantindi is a former WBA Pan-African title champion. He held that belt and defended it several times. He had 3 successful title defenses of that title. Now training in San Antonio, FRANS Hantindi in the red, and you see Hantindi now moving forward, being aggressive. Donald Camarena can be a defensive wizard, working with a good jab, good counter puncher, solid chin. This bout scheduled for 10. You're watching the 8-count boxing hour. And now the two trading body shots here. Donald Camarena holds wins over Martins Logan, Jorge Alberto Padilla. That fight took place on ESPN2. And a big win for the WBC Continental light or junior welterweight title over James Too Sweet Creighton. Donald Camarena with an impressive victory in that one. Again, now you see Camarena stepping back, kind of pot-shotting. Hantindi now trying to step forward. And then Camarena working with counter shots off the ropes. Camarena with his hands down now, kind of daring Hantindi to step in and get some. Again, the counter-punching style of Camarena. He wants Hantindi to work, and he wants to work off of what Hantindi does. Both men just trying to get a feel of what the other guy brings to the ring here. We're just about at the end of the first round in this one. There's a nice little body shot and a right hand by Donald Camarena at the bell. And that ends the first round. So the opening round pretty much shows you the style of Donald Camarena. Counter-punching is his game. FRANS HANTINDI we weren't really familiar with. We didn't know much about him, hadn't seen him on videotape. And we can see that he's pretty much just a straight-ahead boxer. The record of 10-6-2, 7 wins by knockout. As we look into the corner of FRANS HANTINDI from the nation of Namibia, and a lot of his fights taking place in the continent of Africa. He's fought in Namibia, Angola, Swaziland, and South Africa. But just recently moving out to the United States, training in San Antonio, Texas. The last time out for FRANS HANTINDI, he dropped a decision to U.S. Olympian Terrence Coffin, so that was a good test of his abilities. And we're underway now with round 2 here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Professional boxing coming to you from Santa Fe, New Mexico. This one's scheduled for 10. None of the titles are on the line in this one. This is a non-title affair, a 10-round main event. And there you see Donald with that defensive stance up on the ropes. HANTINDI now going to try to work while Camarena's on the ropes. There you see now Camarena trying to work off of those ropes.
1, 2, 3, brother!
HANTINDI just standing back and throwing body shots. There's an uppercut as he tries to split the gloves of Camarena. And now Camarena comes out with one of his patented counter punches. There's a right hand and a left hand uppercut now by Camarena. That's his stock in trade. Oh, and a series of right hands by Donald Camarena as he flashes that cat-like hand speed. When Donald Camarena wants to go to work on you, he's got some good hand speed. And again, HANTINDI working to the body. A right hand lands now from Camarena. And there's a body shot sunk by HANTINDI. Donald Camarena is world ranked by all of the major governing bodies, sanctioning bodies. Oh, and a sneaky right hand caught Camarena, and Camarena sticks the tongue out at him. But HANTINDI goes right back to work with a body shot right hand to the head. Now Camarena answering back with a left hand and some shots to the body. HANTINDI answers right back. Both guys working on the inside here. HANTINDI is content to work on that body of Donald Camarena. There's the uppercuts now working from Donald Camarena. Flashes of lightning through the windows outside here at the community center. And the action heats up on the inside here as Camarena and HANTINDI going to war on the inside. Oh, HANTINDI sneaks a little right hand in there. Now Camarena has HANTINDI against the ropes. And HANTINDI just misses with a right hand. You see Camarena trying to sneak in that uppercut.
It's just busting up. Work on his eye, Chris. Work on his eye, Debo.
Oh, and a solid left hand to the body right at the bell by Donald Camarena. So some good work on the inside. Both fighters content to work on the inside. As round 2 is in the books, or round 1 is in. So 2 rounds down, scheduled for 10. Two close rounds as the guys are doing a lot of inside work. Neither man hurt, neither man down. As we said earlier, FRANS Hantindi's last time out lost a 10-round, or I don't know how many rounds it went, but he lost a decision to Terrence Cawthon, the U.S. Olympian. So he was stepping up in class in that one, lost a decision, and comes right back to face Donald Camarena. So back-to-back tough outings for Rambo Hantindi, and he steps right out with a body shot. Again, the body work by Hantindi. If that's what Camarena gives him, that's what Hantindi's going to take. And now Camarena answers back with some good body shots of his own. Again, the southpaw Camarena. Oh, and there's that series of right hands. He likes to do that. Oh, and Hantindi misses with a wild right hand, and Camarena catches him with a counter. Both guys working on the inside. An uppercut would work for either guy. It seems like there's Hantindi trying it. Both guys now trading shots to the body. And there's a right hand by Hantindi. A lot of inside fighting here. Camarena trying to try that uppercut right hand. Again, Hantindi working to that body, and Camarena answers right back. Donald Camarena with just a little more zip in his punches. Oh, a big uppercut by Camarena as he stepped out and caught Hantindi right on the chin. Again, Camarena now with the combination kind of has Hantindi back on his heels. Now Hantindi has Camarena against the ropes. Camarena trying to slip that uppercut in there. Oh, and a right hand bounces off the head of Hantindi. Camarena's content to work on the inside. He puts the gloves up, puts those earmuffs on, kind of lets Hantindi wear himself down, and then fires back with the counter shots. And again, Donald Camarena slipping that shot. Oh, just misses with a counter right hand is Donald Camarena. Now Camarena scores with a couple of shots as Hantindi had him pinned against the ropes. The right hand slaps the ear of FRANS Rambo Hantindi. And that will end the round. So FRANS Hantindi putting on a little bit of pressure, but it looked like Camarena with more zip, more sting on his shots.
Let's go back to Denver.
I'm ready to go to colorful Colorado. 303.
Just go home. Work on his eye, cuz. It's already cut. Debo, work on his eye. Cut.
All right, here we go with round 4 now. Boxing coming to you from Santa Fe, New Mexico. The Genoveva Chavez Community Center.
Go, cuz.
Double D Enterprises. Putting on the fight card, Aurelio Martinez, Dan Kushner, Debbie Kushner. And right now it's Donald Camarena in the black trunks with a white trim against FRANS Rambo Hantindi. And now things heating up just a little bit here. Camarena trying to shoe shine on the inside of the body of Hantindi, kind of pushing him back, and Hantindi working with the counter shots. Hantindi just having a little trouble getting through the defense of Donald Camarena. There you see him slipping and sliding. Hantindi going crazy trying to catch him. Camarena now against the ropes with the gloves up. It's like Hantindi can see him and feel him right there, but just can't quite catch him with a shot. Meanwhile, Camarena just laying against the ropes. Oh, and there's a right-hand counter and a right-hand body shot by Camarena. Flashes of speed and power from Donald Camarena. Oh, and a left hand to the jaw of Hantindi. Donald Camarena, you probably don't want to see him laying against the ropes, but he's actually doing some pretty good work right here fighting off the ropes. A little of that Wilfredo Benitez style. There you see Camarena again with 2 solid shots. And it seems that Hantindi would have him right where he wants him, but Camarena content to work off the ropes. Oh, a body shot now by FRANS Hantindi. Hantindi just can't figure a way to get through that defense of Camarena. Oh, and a body shot. You can hear that one all the way back to Albuquerque.
Knock him out in this corner! Knock him out in this corner!
Drop him in this corner. Work on his
Now Camarena has Hantindi on the ropes. As FRANS Hantindi maybe going to try something a little different here. Oh, and a body shot by Camarena.
Come on, Dave!
Hantindi just not able to land a flush shot other than those body shots to the sides. There you see Camarena now with that counter-punching style. Oh, and a right hand by Donald Camarena now. You can hear the shots there. He sneaks in a left hand.
Apricot, brother, apricot, yeah! Let loose, get that track!
Oh, and the right hand slips in from Hantindi. But Donald Camarena slipping and sliding in the corner to end the 4th round. Hantindi has Camarena pinned on the ropes, but just can't seem to do anything with him, can't catch him flush, and Camarena's happy to just slip and slide and counter punch his way to each round here. It's got to be frustrating for FRANS Hantindi to have Donald Camarena right in front of him and really not be able to do anything with it. And that's Donald's style. He'll drive you nuts.
Come on, Debo!
go, cuz.
FRANS Hantindi defeated, I'm going to try this name here, Thuxizi Thembu, and he had a record of 13-5. That was for the WBA Pan-African title. Actually, that was a title defense, and Hantindi was successful in that one. So, oh man, here we go to start the 5th round here. We'll see if Camarena opens up. He's got 9 knockouts in his 16 wins. There you see a flash of the hand speed of Donald Camarena. Hantindi just cannot match the hand speed of Camarena. He's going to have to use his aggression and pressure.
1, 2, 3, brother! Get the fuck out already!
And now Camarena leaping in with that right hook. Looks like Donald Camarena is starting to loosen up a little bit here. Hantindi with a little right hand sneaks in there. Donald Camarena's stablemate, Sean Gallegos, with a 8-round unanimous decision earlier in the fight just previous to this one. So he's trying to keep things going here for the Aurelio Martinez stable. Now Donald Camarena switching up to right-handed, switches back to southpaw. He likes to be the trickster in there. Now you see him stepping out to the right. Hantindi chasing him. Oh, a quick left hand sneaks in from, and another straight left hand by Camarena. And Hantindi goes right back to that body shot. That's about the only thing that has landed for Hantindi in this fight so far. There you go. See, you see Hantindi starting with that body shot almost every time as Camarena dips and moves, slips and slides. Oh, and Hantindi landed a body shot, but Camarena makes him pay, turns him around now. I think Camarena kind of stung Hantindi with those shots. Now Donald Camarena goes to work here in his own corner. Oh, and a left hand from Donald Camarena. Hantindi now trying to fight his way out of that corner. Camarena pushes him back in. I think he likes him right where he is. Now you can see Camarena dip down with those hands low. Going right back to the body, overhand with a right hand there. Comes right back upstairs with the right hand, slips a shot there. Camarena getting tricky on FRANS Hantindi. And that's going to end the 5th round. A good round for Donald Camarena. Back with more boxing from Santa Fe right after this.
He's tired, brother. He's tired. Rambo's tired.
Whoop his ass.
Rambo ain't being Rambo right now, brother. Take care of yours. Y'all ready now? What's coming from Colorado, Colorado?
Okay, so we're halfway through this 10-rounder, scheduled for 10, Donald Camarena and FRANS Rambo Hantindi. So far, it's the slipping and sliding and tricky counterpunching style of Donald Camarena. And Hantindi just stepping forward and pretty much only able to land a body shot here and there, not able to catch the tricky Donald Camarena with a flush shot. Camarena fighting in spurts, flashes of hand speed and power. There you see him just kind of leaping in there with that right hand. Oh, and there's some good hard fast shots from Camarena. And again, Camarena with a left hand. Camarena now getting a little tricky. Oh, and a right hand to the jaw of Hantindi. There's a combination now by Donald Camarena. Camarena mugging for the crowd here. Oh, leaps in with a right hand, caught by the gloves of Hantindi. Oh, a good body shot by Camarena, leaps in with that left hand.
Let's go, Debo.
Again, Camarena in control with just a little bit of movement and lots of speed, hand speed. And Hantindi with a right hand to the body. That's been his pay dirt. Again now, Donald Camarena right above us here with his back to the ropes. Hantindi continues to work. Nothing fancy, but he just keeps on working. Camarena with the 1-2 sticks his tongue out at the crowd. He's got a lot of supporters down here from Denver.
Rambo's getting his ass whooped.
Oh, a right hand solid, follows with a left for Donald Camarena.
Rambo's getting his ass whooped.
Come on, brother, hit him!
Again, Hantindi throws a right hand. Oh, there's a right hand from Donald Camarena. And Camarena just kind of casually walks out with his hands down at his sides now. But Hantindi just unable to capitalize on that. And that ends the 6th round. So a workmanlike effort for FRANS HANTINDI and pretty much an exhibition on the part of Donald Camarena. As we finish 6 rounds, got 4 to go in this one, scheduled for 10 in the welterweight division. Dan Cisneros at ringside, you're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Thanks for joining us tonight. Donald Camarena and FRANS HANTINDI in our main event tonight on tonight's program. This is a triple main event here live in Santa Fe. And you're looking at the second of 3. This is Donald Camarena and FRANS HANTINDI, the second of 3 scheduled main events, the trifecta here on Cinco de Mayo 2006. And Hantindi tries to answer back with her right hand. Donald Camarena going downstairs now. Both guys come upstairs. Hantindi really no match in hand speed with Camarena, but he's a workman. He just continues to come forward and work. And now again, Hantindi with Camarena on the ropes, and Camarena fires off of the ropes and steps out to the side. And this is pretty much the pattern of this one throughout. Again now, Hantindi getting Camarena back on the ropes and working on him. Camarena not real busy this round. Oh, but there's a nice right hand to the head of Hantindi. Hantindi answering back. And Camarena continuing to play to the crowd, and Hantindi just keeps on working as best he can. Does not seem to have the hand speed to match with Donald Camarena tonight. Oh, and Camarena just loaded up with that left hand to the body. It's got to be hard for a guy like Hantindi to face off with the Donald Camarena, who throws shots from those weird angles, and there's a left hand that just catches Hantindi. And when in doubt, Hantindi just goes back to that body shot. Other than that, he's not really been able to score any very heavily on Donald Camarena. There's a double right hand to the body by Camarena. Hantindi missing with an uppercut. Goes back to that body shot. Oh, and a little slapping shot, both right, left from Camarena. Oh, and another body shot from Camarena. So that ends 7. Hantindi just not able to match hand speed with Camarena. That's pretty much the key to tonight's bout.
How many rounds is it left? How many has Rambo won?
None. He lost every single round.
But Rambo, you're cool.
He lost every round. Look at Rambo's pissing in his pants.
They're wearing this ball so he don't fake.
Okay, so we go to round 8 now, scheduled for 10. Welterweights here on the 8-count boxing hour. FRANS Rambo Hantindi facing off against Denver's Donald Camarena.
Rambo's gonna lose.
Rambo's already losing.
Every round he lost. 8 rounds to Donald, 0 rounds to Rambo.
Oh, and a right hand sneaks in there from Camarena.
Not in her eyes.
Get him, cuz! Whip that motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's up? Come on, Debo!
Hantindi just not able to penetrate the defense of Camarena. Can't get to his chin so far. And there you see the hand speed of Camarena. Hantindi tries to answer back, but there's no zip in Hantindi's combinations, while Camarena seems to have a little more zip when he lets loose. Oh, and the left hands from Camarena now.
What's his ass? He sucks. Boo, Rambo. Boo, Rambo.
Scared? That's scared?
Come on, Donald.
Work him, D, work him. Follow him, Donald. Work him.
Hantindi trying to score with those uppercuts on the inside. Not much effect, and Camarena comes back with some punishing left hands. Oh, and there's a stinging right hand to the body by Camarena.
Let me see the shoe shine, brother.
Oh, and a big right hand from Camarena. And Hantindi laying back on the ropes now. He may be a little stung from that big right. Oh, and another right hand slaps the face of Hantindi.
Every round.
Uppercut, brother.
Uppercut, cuz. Whip his ass. Give him a left hook. Give him a left hook.
Oh, and a thunderous right hand now from Donald Camarena.
Left, right, left, right.
And this round ends with Hantindi back pinned on the ropes and Camarena working on him. A replay of most of the fight. After 8, Donald Camarena in control. We'll be back with more after this on the 8-count boxing hour. Okay, we go into round 9. Donald Camarena, FRANS Hantindi. So far, the pattern of the fight is Hantindi workmanlike, moving forward, but just not having the hand speed or the zip on his shots to match with Donald Camarena. Again, Camarena working with that left hand. That's been his big shot tonight. Some good effective left hand scoring to the head of FRANS Hantindi in the red. Oh, a thunderous left hand again from Donald Camarena. But Hantindi's rugged. You got to give him credit. He's taking those shots. Just comes back to going right back to work.
Uppercut. Give him an uppercut.
1, 2, 3, brother. Another 1, 2, 3. Let me see a shoe shine.
Uppercut his ass, Debo. Uppercut. Another one.
Oh, another thunderous left hand from Camarena. And a right hand now from Camarena. Rambo Hantindi just trying to kind of measure with that jab, and there's a slapping right hand from Camarena. Oh, a left hand by Camarena.
Shine, brother. Let me see the shoe
Donald
shine.
Camarena in complete control of this one. There's the shoe shine to the body.
Let me see another shoe shine. Shoe shine. Shoe shine.
Straight punch. Straight punch.
Uppercut, brother. Uppercut. Uppercut.
Oh, a body shot to the solar plexus by Donald Camarena.
Hey, straight punch. Straight punch, guys.
Shoe shine, brother. Uppercut. You could have kept hitting it. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Let him know.
And that ends round 9, 1 to go. A replay of the previous 9, and it looks like Donald Camarena pretty much controlling here FRANS HANTINDI. As he'll go to the 10th round, he's going to need a knockout to pull this one out on our unofficial scorecard.
Come on, baby brother.
Knock
Let's
it
go
down.
back home to Colorado.
Okay, so we go into the 10th round, final round. It's been Donald Camarena in the driver's seat. FRANS HANTINDI working, but just not able to match punch for punch with the tricky and slick Donald Camarena. Other than a few good body shots, Hantindi really not able to land anything very effective against Camarena.
Let me see a shoe shine, brother.
There's a good right hand from Hantindi.
Get him, brother.
Last round, dude.
Push him back. Rambo, next ball.
Camarena waves Hantindi in, and he steps in and goes to work. Oh, there's a left hand now from Camarena, but Hantindi doing all the work as Camarena lays back on the ropes. Oh, Camarena steps to the left and fires a right hand to the body. And there's Hantindi with a right hand that sneaks in on Camarena. Kind of surprising, Donald.
Go, D! Go, D! Go, D! Go, Donald!
Let's go, D.
Let me see a shoe shine. 1, 2, 3.
Hantindi, you got to give him credit. The guy's got a lot of heart coming out in this 10th round. Pretty much being dominated, but going to work here, although Camarena just landed a solid shot to the head. running out now. Donald Camarena looking for his 17th victory as a pro. Again, Camarena working with that left hand, comes back with a chopping right. Just missing with a big left uppercut. Hantindi continuing to work too. Seconds to go in this one. Camarena steps, he had his back to the ropes, he steps out, feels pretty confident, and it looks like he's got this one in the bank, but we'll have to wait and see what the 3 judges score it. But the performance exhibition by Donald Camarena against a very game FRANS Hantindi. So FRANS Hantindi showing some good sportsmanship. Donald Camarena picking him up and giving him his due. He was a hard worker. He was in there throwing what he could, doing what he could, but just didn't have the hand speed or power to match up with Donald Camarena. Pretty much an exhibition in this one. The winner of the second of tonight's 3 main events. This is Donald Camarena. And Donald, well, what did you expect from FRANS Hantindi?
I knew he was going to be tough, real strong fighter. My defensive stuff took a play, and I tried to get him at the end. But unfortunately, the guy could take a shot. He's strong. I hit him with everything: overhands, uppercuts, body shots. And he didn't keep coming. You got to give the man credit. Yeah, I agree with that. I think you were nailing him with some good, solid left hands, and the guy just kept working, man. What did you think? What does it take to get this guy out of here? I tried to go into the body to take him out. It didn't work. Right. That guy fought with heart, and so, you know, I hit him with overhands, turning his face in circles, and you got to tip your hat off to a guy like that come to fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I guess you stuck to your game plan pretty much, just to be slick and tricky, and the guy, he just couldn't match you, I don't think, with hand speed at all. No way.
No, you know, What could I say? I'm a bad man.
So you're heading back to Denver now, or what are we going to do?
Stay the night. You know, I enjoy New Mexico having me, you know. Chris right here, you know, good man. He gave us a lot of publicity, and just like to thank him. You know, he's a real cool dude. I never met him until the other day.
Right.
And he's a real cool dude. I tip my hat on him. He's doing a good job for New Mexico.
Okay, so what do you think is next for Donald Camarena?
They're talking about coming back in June or July.
Okay, here in Santa Fe?
Yeah. So hopefully they come back. They're talking about bringing an altitude television show or something like that.
Yeah, right, okay.
So.
We got one of the title belts down there?
Yeah, we have them all. Look, they all right there. Hold them up.
Surrounded by these title belts here. Right here, raise it up, raise that belt up. There we go.
Yep.
All
right, well, it looks like you'll be New Mexico's one of our adopted fighters, huh?
Yeah, I would like to. You know, New Mexico's good. They come and celebrate their crowd.
Yeah.
You know, they have good fighters, and you know, me and Sean are teammates.
Right, and he did good tonight too, didn't he?
J-Lo Ortiz, we're teammates too.
She's next.
Yeah, and then my wife, she looked good.
And she looked good, your wife? Yeah, how about that? How did you feel?
She looked like Lil Donald.
She looked sharp.
I put it this way, I was more nervous for her fight.
Right.
You know, that's the only thing, so.
Right. Well, you looked good tonight. You were tricky. This guy didn't have much of a chance, but he worked the best he could. He was a tough guy, but not tough enough, right?
Yeah. You know, he was tough, man.
Yes,
you got to give the man
all
his
hard,
props.
all hard. All right. Well, thanks so much, Donald, for joining us, all right? We look forward to seeing you again. That's Donald Camarena right here on the 8 Count Boxing Hour.
Seemed like you were clowning a little bit.
Right.